score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Achane here. They stay on the ground.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Breaks through the contact. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Achane gets it from the gun.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 9 now.
Out route to Hill, complete. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
9 yards that time. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
But it's caught. Tompkins. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes
Jones gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Mixon again.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 13-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Out of the gun is a give to Achane.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Achane.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They'll run, Achane.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
They'll run it. Achane with it.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
With his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead now stands at 13. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Here now a third down and 8.
Mahomes now to throw.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw caught by Achane.
Touchdown!
Devon Achane.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
69 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mixon with a first down carry, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get more jolt of confidence moving forward.
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Hill to return it. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD. And now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
2nd and 4. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even starting to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And down he'll go at the 25. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Here we go. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. On play action, they'll throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. As Sanders has it pumped free. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ballard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2, eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
A give, running right, Achane.
And just shutting him off there. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run it with Achane.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes. To Mixon on the check down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready. Second down and 6 now. And they'll give this to Achane.
There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll set up shop right near. The 49-yard line.
Now a run by Achane. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
Achane here. They stay on the ground.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ready.
On third down, Achane.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.